Well, like I said, I'm investigating a possible crime. I believe you may have been involved. If you're willing, I'd like to place you under oath. That way I can ask you some questions. Because some of the questions I'm asking may be incriminating, so I want to make sure you know your rights beforehand.
I don't know anything. I don't do under oath. I'd have to call my attorney or something.
Okay, that's fine. Do you mind if I ask you some questions that, I'm going to ask you some of the same questions from...
This video comes to us from Sean and Charlotte Report. Please go check out their YouTube channel and tell them I sent you. So let me set the scene. Andrew Sheets is a journalist and activist and was in Boca Raton, Florida, with an anti-police sign protesting on the sidewalk. A white truck drives by, and the driver sprays the protester with pepper spray and drives off. The next day, police speak with Douglas Engberg, who owns the company the vehicle is registered to. The purpose of Sean posting this video was to show what a Karen the suspect was in attacking the protester, how he lied to police, etc. This is an interesting case because the victim seems to be anti-police and the suspect is pro-police. I'm going to look at this from a different angle, though. The perspective of police interviews, Miranda, and why you should never talk to police when you're being questioned about a crime, and stay to the end because I am going to give you one crazy conspiracy theory take, which pulls more in line with Sean's take on this guy. Now, I'm going to show you the interview before I show you the video of the pepper spraying, because I want you to think of this from Engberg's perspective and what he knows as he's being interviewed by police.
Please.
Yeah, how is it?
Doing good. Not sure if you know why I'm here or not.
No.
So basically, we responded yesterday to an incident at the farmer's market. Were you over there yesterday?
Personally,
you mind if you just put that down while we're talking?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I was using it to type.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. No, I wasn't at the farmer market.
All right. So I'm investigating a potential battery. Through our investigation, we believe you may have been involved. Before we go any further, do you mind if I get a sworn statement from you? I want to put you under oath, read you your rights, everything like that. That way you're fully aware of everything before we start asking any questions.
No, I don't want to go under oath on anything. I don't know what we're talking, what happened. Tell me what the circumstances are.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna go into detail of anything unless I do put you under oath. So.
Okay.
So can you confirm what's your name and everything like that? So just so you can confirm that at least.
Douglas Engberg.
Okay. Who owns that white Lincoln out there?
That is a company vehicle.
Okay. And okay.
What were you wearing yesterday?
What's that now?
What were you wearing yesterday? Like clothes?
Oh, I don't even recall. I don't even know what I was wearing. A T-shirt probably or something. You know, mostly like I wear every day.
Do you remember the color or anything like that? Do you remember?
I don't.
Any hat, any shorts, pants, jacket? Do you remember anything about that at all?
Wear a hat a lot. I went by one of my hats.
Okay.
Were you anywhere in that area yesterday? Were you anywhere near downtown Punta Gorda yesterday?
The vehicle may have been there. I wasn't personally there.
Okay. All right. Well, just so you know, we are conducting a criminal investigation. You are a potential suspect.
Okay.
So we'll leave it at that right now. If you change your mind and want to talk to me, I can give you a card, give you a number where you can talk, where you can call, and then we'll go from there.
What were the circumstances? What happened?
It was a battery.
Battery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Somebody got punched and.
No, I'm not going to go into any more detail than that. But
First of all, the cops just told you that you're a suspect. Why are you talking? At this point, he doesn't know what they have, but at the very least, they've tracked him down, so they do know that he's more than likely involved in something. Respectfully decline to comment and ask them to leave your property. If the police have enough to arrest you, they will. If the police don't have enough to arrest you, don't give it to them, don't let them catch you in a lie, and certainly don't let them twist your words. When it comes to Miranda rights, police need to have two things: custody and interrogation before they must Mirandize. Now, custody doesn't mean handcuffs or interview rooms. Custody means that you aren't physically free to leave. You're being detained. Not to get too technical about it, but in this scenario, if he says, "I don't want to talk to you," would he be allowed to go inside his house, or would they take him into custody? Sometimes cops will read Miranda beforehand because although the suspect isn't in custody right now, if he or she were to say something incriminating during the interview, at that point they would be in custody, and it's easier to read Miranda in the beginning then to stop the interview, Mirandize, and then continue the interview.
Basically, what I can tell you, it is in reference to a battery. There may or may not be some video footage of some things that occurred, but you are a potential suspect. So if you want to give me a call today, I'll work with you as much as I can. But if you don't want to speak with me, that's your right as well. All right.
I understand. I'm going to check out to see who else was possibly driving the vehicle too.
All right.
Yeah, might have been in the vehicle, but you say there's a video. There's a video that's tied to the battery. Got it. No other details. Okay.
He most likely wasn't in custody during this first interview because the cops left without arresting him. Now, as you watch the second interview, try to figure out when he was in custody.
How's it going again, sir? Hey, just curious if you had a chance to talk to anybody and try to figure out who's driving that truck.
I put some calls off, but I got no return Sunday.
All right.
Yeah, I got no return calls.
So, do you still not have no interest in interviewing? Do you mind if I ask you some questions, or?
Yeah. I mean, what's
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm investigating a possible crime. I believe you may have been involved. If you're willing, I'd like to place you under oath. That way I can ask you some questions. Because some of the questions I'm asking may be incriminating, so I want to make sure you know your rights beforehand.
Yeah, I don't know anything. I don't do under oath. I'd have to call my attorney or something.
Okay, that's fine.
Situation.
Do you mind if I ask you some questions that, okay. I'm going to ask you some of the same questions from before.
Fire away.
You can answer them if you want. You don't have to.
Okay.
Can I show you a picture first? Yesterday, or earlier today, you told me that you weren't anywhere near the Forest Market. Is that correct?
I probably revised that. I had I went over there for pick up and I was running around doing a lot of stops yesterday with some of the guys. And I had to get a embroidery. The guy's got the fire mark got a stand there. Okay. He said, "Come pick it up there." They dropped me off. I went looking for them, and
where'd they drop you off at?
Over by Mint. And then I went into the farmer market, and then my guy was not there. I ended up going to his house. He's over here off of Miranda, but I couldn't find his tent. And then I just got picked up on the other side of the.
He picked you up on you were on like Olympia?
Over by what is it? Yeah, that would no, not Olympia. It would be Marion, isn't that's Marion by
Like closer to the water?
the
On the other
barbecue
side.
joint, the barbecue joint.
Leroy's?
Yeah, over that way.
Okay. Okay. So.
See if I have a picture.
Yeah, I'm gonna check. Hold back up for a second. Can you back up?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like trying to practice something. Following through horrific.
Got it.
Okay. Did you get in any kind of verbal altercation with anyone yesterday when you got there?
When I was walking across the street, there was a guy there that had some signs with a Nazi on, and I told him to take that thing home. He called me some names, and I just kept walking.
Okay. You didn't say anything to him, and he didn't say anything to you, though?
I mean, I just told him, I said, don't take that Nazi plastic home. I mean, it just happened in our world. And then he's, dropped some F-bombs. Yeah, that's the street I probably turned. Yeah, that's the street that I crossed over into the.
Okay, so that is you, though.
I was there, officer, for probably all of less than 5 minutes for the entire, and I spaced out. I wasn't there. I thought you meant I was hanging out there, at the farmer market all day. So.
Okay. So here's the issue. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
Today you are gonna be going to jail for battery. Okay.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So keep your hands out of your.
Okay.
Okay. So.
And it's because of that picture?
No. So basically, you told me a couple things that don't add up. First time I came here, you said you weren't there at all. You're correcting your story now.
I mean, revising that, I just said.
But it still doesn't make sense. So,
Yeah.
I have video footage. Shows you parking there. Shows you being the only person getting out of that vehicle. You're parking that lot directly across the street from where that picture was taken. Okay. You get out of the driver's side, walk directly to him, then you go over to the farmer's market after you guys' altercation.
Okay.
And then you're saying you got picked up in Marion. I have another video that shows you getting back in that vehicle and leaving from that parking lot.
Really?
You weren't picked up
In the truck.
in the truck.
Okay.
Okay.
And then what was the actual offense?
So did basically somebody assuming you, since you're the owner of the truck, the tag matches the truck,
Yes,
the
sir.
description matches. You were seen getting out of that truck. Somebody's pepper sprayed him as they were driving by on that vehicle.
Pepper sprayed him?
Yes. So you're saying you have no involvement in that whatsoever?
Yeah, I'm not involved in that. I did not get involved in that. Now the truck. So that's. I was there. I got dropped off. I got back in my truck then. When it came. So that's. You want me to leave now, or you want to come right now, or?
Honestly, is the best way to go about this. I mean, if you're still claiming, so right now I have enough evidence to basically, I have enough evidence basically to an arrest for that crime.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I believe you did it. I believe you're being untruthful. Do you have any? Who else has access to that vehicle? Who else drives it?
It just could be any of our staff members that could drive it.
What staff members?
Just for the work for our company.
Okay, who was driving it yesterday other than you?
We were out yesterday, and then the vehicle was out, I was out, then I came back, and I was here all day.
All right. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm going to take you now. Anything else you want to tell me or add or anything like that?
No, can I want me to leave right this moment?
Yes, sir.
Can I grab some cash if I'm going to need a bond, or?
Is that your wife or?
Yeah.
Okay. We can talk to her before we leave here. Okay. Do me a favor, just turn around for me. Oh.
Well,
Yes, ma'am.
Karen, come down here for a second. Okay.
We'll talk to you. I'll put your hands behind that. Okay.
Do we hear it? Come to the car?
Yeah, we yeah, that's fine. Come on. So, can you explain to her, Farley?
So, on the cash side, getting some bond cash, can I grab some cash or no? Can you come with me?
No, I'm not gonna let you go in there and grab anything right now. She can take care of all that though for you.
I was gonna say, because even if you go with cash, all they do is just take your money and they put it in impound. You can't bond yourself out. You have to have a third person bond you out.
Can she gonna come right now, or?
Yeah. We'll let you guys talk before we leave.
Yeah, like I said,
Okay. Do you have anything on you, any tools, anything like that?
No, I don't have anything in my
All right.
pockets at all.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put you in
Now my question would be: is there Karen?
Right here.
There was an incident. They think that I was involved, so they're going to take me in. And
With
then
what, though?
Just, I'll explain to you. They said that some guy got pepper sprayed. And
Someone got pepper sprayed. Where? In our backyard?
No.
This second interview is just mind-boggling to me. He again asks awkwardly if he wants to be put under oath and read his rights. He says, no, I don't want to talk under oath without my lawyer, and then they start questioning him anyway. Not only that, but the cop tells him he's going to be arrested, indicated that he obviously is in custody, and they continue to ask incriminating questions. Questions the officer references in his report as probable cause for his arrest. Now, truly, only the officer knows exactly when he's going to arrest him or not, but I would argue the second time he goes back to the house, he knows the guy has lied to him the first time about not being at the farmer's market, and he's planning on arresting him.
Do me a favor, turn around.
Jump in.
Huh? No, I gotta put you in cuffs. Turn around for me. I gotta put you behind your back.
You have to do it like this.
Yes, sir. It's our policy. I'm sorry.
I mean, I can jump in the car. Can you put them on when I'm in the vehicle? Come on.
I can't. So I'll make it quick. Right here, please.
Now watch this interaction between the suspect and the victim.
What the fuck is that?
DeSantis banned speech against the
Get
Jews.
this thing off of this corner.
DeSantis
Are
banned.
you Randy Semi?
Oh
Get
my
the fuck
God!
out of here.
You can leave
Get
the
rid of that
country.
fucking
You
thing.
can leave the country if you hate freedom and free speech, man.
Why? You
Man,
ain't got no.
what? Just call yourself a communist. Go to Russia, Cuba, go to North Korea, you fucking commie fascist bastard. Fucking cop sucker. Just put that whole boot down and choke on it. Oh my god, you motherfucker. FE67C. FE67C. Lincoln.
I know it's embarrassing, so I'll try to get you out of here as quick as
I
possible.
appreciate that. I
problem.
appreciate that. You just got the back seat. Am I going on this side or your side?
We're gonna go to that car right there. Just slide, you might have to
this
slide
vehicle
sideways.
here?
There you go.
On the outside or the inside?
We're gonna go on the passenger side.
Passenger back?
Yes, sir.
Front seat, back seat.
Stand right by those numbers there. Thank you.
So,
You want your sunglasses on or off?
if I could, if it's okay,
You want them on?
if I can leave them on.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
Okay, and I basically tell everyone this before I put them in my vehicle.
Had Engberg not talked to police from the start, they would have been hard-pressed to prove that he was the one driving the truck. Had he not talked to police, they wouldn't have been able to say that he was lying, he wouldn't have placed himself at the scene, and maybe they wouldn't have arrested him in the first place. Once this case got to the state attorney's office, all charges were dropped. My guess is that they were horrified by the obvious Miranda violations and evidence that came out because of it. And oh yeah, you want my conspiracy theory hot take? The cops did an obviously bad investigation because ultimately they didn't want the suspect to face much punishment. Remember, he's a police supporter, and the victim is a police protester who has sued the city in the past. From start to finish, this was a terrible investigation and interviews with obvious Miranda violations from an experienced officer. What do you think? Am I wrong? Let me know in the comments below.